My favorite thing about miso soup is that it reminds me of the ocean. Like when it's settled and calm, it separates, and then the minute you like put a spoon in it, or like you step into the ocean, or a wave comes, it like swirls back up, and like all the sediment rises. And I always look at a bowl of miso soup and see the ocean. My recipe with no real rules. It's an instructional. Good morning. I just woke up. It's a rainy day. I just got back from a trip to Hokkaido and have been with my family. I'm very tired, but I just moved and I have nothing in the fridge. But this is what I always have, which is a bag of miso, some rice, and this like instant kombu dashi seaweed powder, which I use instead of making real dashi when I don't have time. This saves my life. Step 1. You could use any kind of water. You know, I do half to 3/4 of the way of a little pot like this, and it's kind of perfect. I have an electric stove because I live in Tokyo. Turn it on, you know, get it hot, but don't boil your miso. It can be hot before though. I like to throw eggs sometimes in my miso soup, which I have because I don't have any veggies. I usually like to do like thin carrots, you could do kale, you could do spinach, really whatever floats your boat. I love like a yellow or white onion in there, whatever you have. That's the point of this, like just fill it with good things, and then you have like a cozy morning. Okay, it's getting hot. I just put my finger in there. I take one of these. This is enough for this. Sometimes I just use half, but it's probably better to just do the whole thing. Little tube. Let it rock. This is usually easier if you have one of those, like, a ladle. And that's been, like, an interesting part of moving and traveling around is, like, what are the things that you need to have? What's a necessity? And I guess mine is one of these. Okay, so this miso was sold to me by the cutest lady. I don't even want to call her older lady, but she is an older lady in Kanazawa. And this miso family, this house that was in this like beautiful wooden thing, like these, I'll just send you a photo. But it's been around for 400 years. Her family has been making this for 400 years, generations. So it's very strong, very salty. I am a salt addict, so I might make mine more salty than you might want to make yours, and that's why this isn't a real recipe. It's a trust your gut exercise. Take your bag of miso. Sometimes it's in a box, usually. And I just go, usually I end up doing about 2 big scoops for something this size, but really it depends on the quality of your miso. There's white miso, red miso, all these different things. Here's a big fatty. Like that. And essentially, what I do, I'm just standing up to show you, in the water, I go like this. And some people use a strainer, but I don't mind a little chunk. I kind of like it. So just go, you know, until it sort of like dissolves into the water. No boiling. Okay? Maybe I can tilt this down. Anyways, so you do that movement. It's easier in a ladle. And then I mix it a little. And I try it. Because, careful, it's hot. Some days I like it stronger. You know what? I'm gonna do a little tiny half scoop. Some days you like it loose, like lighter. Little tiny. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my rice. I have this rice cup. Some of you guys have a rice cup, but it's like the classic plastic one that comes with it, and that works perfect. I usually just fill it halfway, but sometimes I just throw a handful of rice in there because I just am like, whoosh, you know. So, do your thing. If you put too much, it'll turn it really porridgey, which sometimes I want that too, but sometimes I just like little rice floating around. Wash your rice. Give it 10. Give it 15. Let the rice cook. Then, today I don't have any veggies. I would have added those earlier, you know? I would have boiled those early on with the water to get them soft. I like my veggies really soft. I wouldn't have added them now. I'm gonna scramble an egg and do a little egg drop. That's today, because I have eggs. So I like to do this early, go do a little thing, come back. I feel like it makes like for a perfect morning timer. Okay, so the rice has been cooking. Could probably use a few more minutes. I'm just gonna go crack one egg. You could do 2. I have 1. He's doing laundry. Do a little whisk. Just sort of lay it in, okay? So you just pour it into the broth. And don't touch it, because if you touch it, it absorbs. And just let it be a minute, 30 seconds. See. And now there's like little ribbons of egg and rice. Okay, ladle it into your little bowl. Egg, rice, broth. You could add some green onion, but I just got back from a trip, don't have anything. You could do some sesame seeds. I like it just plain. Itadakimasu. That's my go-to breakfast.